How's it going, everyone? This is Kaiju Addict, your host, bringing you our second video for Shin Godzilla's 9th anniversary for 2025. This video, we're looking at the Shin Godzilla 2016 Bandai Movie Monster Series Godzilla Square Hibiya statue. Kind of self-explanatory. This is based off of the Hibiya statue that is, I believe it's in front of Toho Studios. But that's exactly what this figure is. It's based off the statue. It's not based off the design. So it looks different. It's obviously not the CGI render. He's a little bit longer in the body. The tail's a little bit different shaped. And it's super, super cool and fun that we got this figure. Of course, because it's a Shin Godzilla, it got a figure. Look at this beautiful tag. That's the actual statue. I cannot wait to see that next year. I cannot wait. There's that beautiful stamp right there for the Godzilla Square. Love it with the statue. Yes, very nice. 2024. I believe this is the reissue version. I think this came out a few years prior, and then this was the rerun of it. I was told this is hard to get in Japan, so I picked it up from the USG store. I don't think it's still up, but it was $24.99 before shipping. So very, very happy with this figure. The detail on it is crazy. Look at that. Look at all that beautiful detail. All that beautiful Shin Godzilla detail. Yes, look at it. I mean, you guys have seen this. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this is a new figure, or even the fact that this might be a new reissue of the figure, that it's going to be different. But it's my first time owning this figure, and it's a Shin Godzilla item. So you guys know I go a little bit crazier for these, a little bit more feral. I did see a few of these at G-Fest this year for 2025. Just obviously didn't pick it up. In fact, that's what really helped me secure the deal was, oh, wow, it was really nice. It was really nice at G-Fest, so we're going to pick one up. Yeah, look at that. That face sculpt. It does still have all the mouth details that you need. It looks very, very nice. I actually really like how odd this head sculpt is. It's really movie accurate and not all at the same time. It's really got a Safubi vibe to it. And I think that's one of the cool things about it, is that this has a Safubi, sculpt vibe, but yet it's also not. It's, it's real. I mean, it's physical. You can go see it. If I had my editing program, if I had my internet, I would throw a picture of it right here, but I can't do that. But you know what I can put up next to it? Something that is in my hands is the Climax Shin Godzilla. This is the hot pink metallic version from the G store, but you guys get it. It's the same sculpt, just to show you that this thing is actually larger than your regular Shin. So if you're wondering why it might be a little bit more expensive, that's kind of why. It's a little bit taller. I'd say it's probably about the same vinyl. The bodies are about the same, the legs, arms, the heads are a little different, and the tails are about the same. Like, how much vinyl is actually there. The regular one is still a bit longer, but this one scoops up so it's taller. Hey Bandai, when are we going to get an Awakening Shin where the tail's up and forward like the Monster King series? So yeah, there's two Bandai Shins, two Movie Monster series Shins, I should say. I've got one more comparison. We're going to keep it nice and light for this video. Here's the Monster Arts Awakening Shin. He's kind of crouched down in a little bit of a holding pose, so he looks a lot smaller than he is if he was standing all the way up. You guys know he would tower over him, but just to show, kind of not really the same pose. I was doing a completely different pose with this guy, but it still looks nice. They do look nice next to each other, so I absolutely do recommend. This is more of a showcase than a review, which is why we're kind of just going through quick. It's nice. I think this is worth it especially if you're an avid Shin Godzilla fan and you guys really want this. If there's still a few at the USG store, once again, I don't know. I would definitely recommend picking it up for the $24.99. Like I said, Japan, these aren't as common anymore, and you're seeing it for about that $24, $25 range after conversion. So, unless you get it straight from the store, but I don't think they're getting restocks of these anymore. Of course, next year is Shin Godzilla's 10th anniversary. We could see a complete reissue of all the Bandais if they so wanted. So, be on the lookout. If you got time and patience, if you've waited this long, it might be worth it just to wait again. But if you're feeling like you really, really need it, I would recommend picking it up sooner than later. Always check Mandarake online or buy, see if you can't get a deal on one of these. Of course, shipping is going to kind of be expensive, but throw it in with a few other items and boom, you're good to go. That's basically it, everyone. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Shin Godzilla anniversary, 9th anniversary day. I'll see you guys for the final Shin video of today in a few hours. Take care, guys.